Okay, and last bag. So I got, because I bought 2 books from Penguin, I got a tote bag, and there was a few options to pick from, but I got this one because I thought it was the prettiest. Okay, so this bag is from Geeky Clean, and I just had to buy a few things from them, and it was amazing getting to meet everyone, and we had a quick chat about Friday because I had the pin on and a scarf, and she said about how, Steph said about how she was doing a item for the current box, and I was like, oh my gosh, really? Like, yeah, she's doing something. But yeah, so I got the Night Court perfume oil, and it smells so good. So it says lime, mandarin and basil, and I wore it the other day to work, and it just smells so good. Like, it smells fruity but herby and fresh and clean, and oh my gosh, it just smells so good. So yeah, if you're looking for a Night Court perfume oil, this is so good. Also got the Sewing Hat bath bomb. She said don't come worry about complaining to her if I get the wrong house. She makes a batch of like each colour, and then she just mixes them all up, so she doesn't actually know what each one is. So yeah, I'm so excited to use this. And lastly, she has a range of hair candles, and she had a limited edition one for YALC, and I got it on Friday, so I got a red one, and on Saturday she said she was probably gonna have to go home and make some more. She did. So Saturday and Sunday, I think there was some left on Sunday, it was just white. So I'm really happy. I got a red one. I did think about getting a white one as well, and then I was like, I can't really justify spending it. But it's just a beautiful vanilla, and it just smells so good. So yeah. Okay, this is like mostly freebie stuff in here. So it's my passport for Otherworld, which comes out at Halloween. It does look quite cool. I'm not too sure that much about it, but yeah, if you're interested. This is from Juniper Lemon's Happiness Index. She does this every day. She writes highs and lows, and you indicate with a plus or a negative, and then you do your overall happiness for the day. And I just think that's so cool. Like, that is such a cool idea. But yeah, that's kind of the basis for the book. I'm so excited for this book. This is a postcard for Tarnished City, and I cannot wait for it to come out. Gilda Cage is amazing. Go read it if you haven't. Vic James wrote it. But yeah. So that's for Otherworld. I think it's a sticker. Fairy Lou bookmark. So pretty. I got some badges from Emery Lord, by the looks of things, and from Bloomsbury. They might go in my giveaway. I got another passport. Not sure what this is for. Oh, this is for E. Lockhart's new book, Genuine Fraud. See if that's a sampler. And then from Alice Broadway, when she was signing, she was giving out little temporary tattoos. So I got a little olive branch one from her, which was so cool. There's an art print for Becky Chambers. Art print for Pierce Brown. A sampler for Blackwing by Ed McDonald. So Blackwing is out. Apparently it's this year's biggest fantasy debut. It does sound pretty cool. So yeah, go have a look at that if you are interested. There's also Stags by M.A. Bennett. Apparently it's going to be a major motion picture soon. That sounds cool. Yeah. I also got a postcard for Frost / Fireblood. and I cannot wait for Fireblood to come out. Comes out next month. And I also got, this is kind of like postcards about books that are coming out, and I cannot wait for The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Oh my gosh, I might look into the other ones that are on there. Got a Mindy McGuinness bookplate, which I have already got. That was the prize I won from Very Late, so I might put that in my giveaway, I'm not sure. I got a Caraval bookmark. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. This is a sampler about Long Way Down that I was talking about earlier. Sounds so cool. So yeah, January 2018, if you're interested. This is from Heartless, and it's how to make red velvet cupcakes. So that's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna do that. Sampler of Not Yet Dark by Simon P. Clarke. I haven't seen about this. Okay, this sounds a little dark. It's about two kids who end up at a seaside house, and they come across this group that are trying to like summon death. Yes, that's out this autumn if you're interested. Right, we are getting there, I apologise. So this is a sneak peek of The Surface Breaks by Louise O'Neill, and it's a reimagining of The Little Mermaid, which I am so excited for. This is out next year, and oh my gosh, I can't wait. Like, I see all the retellings, like that's what I'm reading this month, and Little Mermaid retelling, like oh my gosh. It's a tiny little sampler from Book of Dust. I'm so excited for this. Matt's got it on pre-order, and I cannot wait to steal it off him when he's read it. When he's read it, maybe not. Sampler of Undercover Princess, which is part of the Rosewood Chronicles by Connie Glynn. That sounds pretty cool. It sounds more contemporary than fantasy, I'm not too sure. Danger Contagion, now under quarantine. Is that Contagion, a book maybe? That looks kind of cool. This is a postcard for Showstopper, which does sound really cool. It's by Hayley Barker. This they were handing out on the publisher that does Strange Dreamer, and it's so cool. One Memory of Flora Banks by Emily Barr, bookmark for The Witch's Tears and The Witch's Kiss, which actually looks so cool. I really want to get those. First look for Fur, which is already out. It says February 2017 by Sharon Gosling. And because it's a sampler, it does say on it as well, limited edition, uncharacter proof, which is pretty awesome. Got a temporary tattoo. Can't remember what that's from. I apologise. It's all in your head. This looks quite cool. Things a Bright Girl Can Do by Sally Nichols. It's kind of about votes for women. Sounds cool. Following Ophelia by Sophia Bennett actually sounds pretty awesome as well. Like, I wasn't sure about that before going. Sneak peek for All the Crooked Saints by Maggie Stiefvater. Cannot wait for this to come out. Not that I can remember when it comes out. Bookmark for Moonrise by Sarah Crossman. Bookmark for Heartless. That's from Pam Macmillan. My kind of book. Right where you are. This is a sampler of Flawed, which is by a whole load of people. Every Day Told 7 Ways. That sounds pretty cool. This is a bookmark for the Micah Gray trilogy, which is all out now. And on the other side is from Laura Lamb. They're both from Laura Lamb, sorry. Have a leaflet from Kiki Clean. Let's go check them out. Between the Raven and the Dove by Sophia Kinsell. That does actually sound pretty cool. I did look into it. plans to change the world little like notepad, which is awesome. Little art print and promo for Pocket Full of Crows by Joanne Harris. Gosgrave sampler / poster. So I really need to write it down tonight. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. Sampler of Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. Is Jacoby, which is Doctor Who meets Sherlock, which sounds pretty cool, and the 4th one comes out in September. Sampler for Spare and Found Parts by Sarah Maria Griffin, which is out in February. Oh my gosh. I got a sampler for The Language of Thorns by Leiba Dogo, which is out in September. Yeah, I'm so excited to read this, to get the book. I do need to read all the others first. I'm so bad, but yeah, I'm so excited for this. I promise I'm almost there with the goodies. Oh, I've just found my Rebels of the Sands pin. Got some Discworld pencils. I got a hashtag reads USB. I got loads of sweeties. I got a band. It says I am the dragon, now I rise. Mirror Mirror by Cara Delevingne. I can never pronounce her name. That comes out in October, 5th of October, if you are interested. Which is so cool. Like, model, actress, now writing a book. So cool. Some Bone Season temporary tattoos. The Dark Days Club bookmark, which looks pretty cool. Some postcards from Uncle Sean and Bill. And The Almost Entirely Unplanned Adventure by A.L. Kennedy. So that sounds cool. Alex Rider bookmark. Fairy Loot sticker. This is from the Boob Copperfield charity, which is cool. Blackwing tattoo. There we go. Optimists Die First. That's the one I was talking about earlier. So yeah, that sounds pretty awesome. And a chapter 5 like art print. I got a 6 of Crows like bus pass holder. Got a Strange the Dreamer temporary tattoo. Oh, this looks cool. City of Brass. This comes out in the spring. And Book of Fire, which is out this month. That just looks cool. Like, I've got so many things I now need to look into. It's so bad. More books to buy.